so today we're gonna take a look at what blessings are blooming in your life in this spring. So, welcome back. Thank you for joining me today. If you haven't yet, please subscribe and ring the bell thingy so you are notified every time we go live. So today we have a very detailed reading on the blessings that you are receiving this spring. We've been getting so many messages from so many ascended masters and angels and things like that, saying that this spring is gonna be a beautiful period of time for so many of us to manifest things. So I wanted to take a look at what exactly we are manifesting. So I plan on doing this in a very detailed way this time, so it's probably gonna be a little longer, this video, because we're gonna take a look at 3 specific things you are manifesting, and we're also going to take a look in ways you can empower these creations right now, tools you can use to bring these manifestations into the physical realm, and also messages from your spirit guides. So yeah, very exciting, very nice reading for you guys today. I'll be using 3 different tarot decks and many other oracle cards as well, so grab yourself some tea and just enjoy this time with me. So thank you very much for being here. And yeah, so you have these 3 piles today. This first one is this beautiful Lapis Lazuli or Lapis Lazuli. I never know how to pronounce it in English. We have this pyramid that is a red Jasper pyramid. And we also have this peach selenite heart. 3 sacred shapes for you to choose from. Of course, if you guided for more, guided to choose more than one, just do so, and whatever resonates for you, just skip it, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and start with number 1, and I'll see you in your reading. Hello, pile number 1. So we're gonna take a look at the things that are blossoming for you in this spring. With this reading, I aim to empower you to raise awareness on the things that are already in development for you, the things that are already like on the course of manifesting by reading your energy, right? So yeah, the aim of this reading is to empower you so you can, actually manifest these blessings. So we're gonna take a look at, I'm gonna get your other tarot cards. Three things in a specific that we are manifesting. So first, let's just reveal them. So we have the 3 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and we have the 10 of Cups and the Page of Wands. Wow, guys, so let's take a look here first. So this is the first thing that is in store for you guys. And the first thing that I see is that a lot of, how do I say this? Union would be the best way to describe it, but it might sound weird because it sounds weird in my head. But anyways, reunion maybe with soul family is one thing that I can see for you guys. And again, it might be that it's going to be in a physical way as well. Maybe you get to actually see some people that you haven't seen for a while. Maybe you're gonna get to see some friends or soul family, or maybe it's just that you're going to be manifesting more soul family into your life, okay? Because there is this sense as well of companionship and people that you can really, really trust, and people that are going to understand you exactly as you are. And the other way that I see this as well is that you might be creating something new business-wise. So if that's something that you've been wanting to manifest, this is something that definitely is in store for you if you empower this energy, that you can be creating something with soul family as well, is what I see, because with this card and this together, it's just a beautiful communion, and a beautiful, what is the word? Words are still, not to hear for me, because I'm recording this and it's still Mercury retrograde, and it's messing up with my speech like crazy this time. Worse than ever. Anyways, so yeah, a lot of new adventures, I'll say, with soul family, or the opening of doors for that to blossom for you. You know, if it's something that you want to empower, there's definitely the possibility for this. And also creating like a stable foundation with the people in your life as well. It might be that, you know, it's like it might mean that you are empowering the manifestations in your life with the people that are already there, and the communication and the love and the union with the people that are already in your life. And it also might mean that new people from your soul family are showing up in your life, as I said. And because of the Pentacles, I feel like it might be something more in a physical way, even if you can't fully touch them, you know, but some sort of communication is going to be developing, you know, with soul family. And might even be as well a partner, you know, it's like a romantic partner or a business partner as well, that you're going to start really clicking with, and you're starting to develop like a beautiful solid friendship, and perhaps even like a romantic relationship with someone. So I feel that there is definitely, you know, like a course that I can read in your energy right now with these cards. I'm going to go through the other ones and see if anything else calls my attention, because I'm going to read them all together as well, because that's just how energy works, right? So we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords, sorry, which means that there is some abundance showing up for you. And again, with this, because I'm referring back to them because they are all connected, right? It's your energies you're reading. Maybe these things developing, you know, you're gonna find a way to express yourself in business and in physical creations on earth, right? It was 444 on my camera when I said that, and 4 is the number of stability. So I feel like you are creating this spring some very strong foundations towards things that are going to last like a really long time. And it feels like this is important. We're going to read more into that later, but there's an importance here on you expressing your voice, you know, expressing yourself in a way that empowers you, because you have like a king and a queen. I said it wrong. A king and a queen. Oh my God. I don't know why in my head, again, I'm so sorry because I'm all over the place. So that's the first way that I can read this, is that there is some abundance blossoming for you. And the more that you are able to express yourself, is stand your ground and feel in your power, you know, and to just stand in your power, the more these things are just going to start coming for you. Right? Maybe some ideas that have been in development, but you were not able to actually execute them in a way. You'll be able to ground these ideas, and you'll be able to bring them into your physical reality as well. And maybe even some... Did you hear the chicken? Oh my God. It was so loud. Yeah, so maybe even like something in relation with your business, if you want to create a business of your own, if you want to change your job, if you want, there is something here that is clearly like an opening for you to express yourself, to be true to your own voice, to be true to the things that you want to bring into fruition, and you are speaking them into existence. And also with the Queen and the King, it might mean that you're finding more balance with your masculine and your feminine. And of course, it might mean that you are manifesting someone in your life, you know, like a partner, maybe a twin flame connection, a soulmate. Because of this card here, it feels like it's someone that is so close to your soul. So I would read this as a soulmate or a member of your soul family. If it's not romantic, someone very important in your soul group that is coming into your life and is going to really change the game in a way, and is going to really support you in everything that you want to create, you know, that someone that is really whatever it is, whatever idea you have, they are just gonna go for it with you, you know. That's the feeling. And even if it sounds crazy, even if it sounds impossible, they are gonna be that support system, and they're gonna tell you, no, let's do it, you know. Doesn't matter what's gonna be tomorrow, let's focus on right now, and let's focus on building this strong foundation as well. That's the other thing that I really feel with this pile, is that maybe it's even something that you have been working on, and you are really going to start seeing some fruits of the things that you've been planting, you know, and whatever that might mean for you. I feel like it's strongly connected with your body. So I see like some healing happening. If there's anything in your body that you want to heal, if there's anything in your body you want to change, you will be able to start really focusing on these things with a loving perspective, and also focusing on being consistent with whatever it is that you're treating yourself with, and empowering those things, so then you can change your body in a loving way, if that's the case for you, if that's something that you want to manifest. And yeah, it can mean a partner, you know, there's a king and a queen, so doesn't matter how you perceive yourself as a man or a woman. It's just like a union of divine feminine and masculine within you, most of all. And of course, when you unite them within you, you manifest that in different ways, not only in a partner that is going to be like a love connection, but, well, I'll say love connection is every connection. Like a relationship, but in any other way, and with a lot of soul family as well. So this soul family is actually super empowering you and super holding space for whatever it is that you want to create. So this soul family is really supporting you, and you are creating very stable foundations. And the message I keep hearing is to empower this, you know, to empower the idea that yes, you deserve all of the amazing things that are coming for you. You know, if your mind tries to fight it, find ways to cope with that, find ways to love that, find ways to quiet the mind, or whatever it is, because amazing things are developing. And I have the feeling like it's something you've been working on for a very long time, something you've been wanting to manifest for a long time. And during this winter period, it's like everything felt a little bit like it was taking a pause, you know, because the seeds were growing and now they are starting to blossom. So there are a lot of things that are just starting to show up. And I would say that be patient with yourself as well. Yes, be patient with yourself with these things, and just know that maybe the reason why it's been taking so long is because it's been built in very, very strong foundations, okay? And that's amazing. It's something that is going to last forever. So just be aware of that as well, is what I'm hearing from this. And I was getting something else, and now I completely forgot it, because again, that's me today. But I'm gonna go to this one here, and then I'll go back. So we have the 10 of Cups and the Page of Wands. So something else, again, this is like fulfillment, like emotional fulfillment. It's just like beauty in every way, and acceptance in every way, and just opening your arms to receive. And with this, I feel like it might be like communication. So if we read both of them together, it's like you might be getting some great news, you know, about something again that you've been wanting to manifest for a long time, about maybe, I don't know, maybe you're going to start getting into communication with some of these people from your soul family, maybe a divine partner. I feel like you are receiving like a communication in a way. And if I read it back with this two here, it might be even like an online thing, I'll say. I don't know why I see that, but I see that maybe you're starting like a communication in an online way with someone. And again, empower that. Even if it's not like, okay, let me say it in a different way. So many messages I'm getting now, guys. Maybe it's like you've been wanting to manifest, I'll say a twin flame or a partner in any way, right? And you're getting messages from these people, you know, you're getting emails, you're starting to communicate, but what you really want is the physical person of this being in your life, right? It's like the physical presence of them. And online doesn't feel so physical, right? It's like a long distance is what I feel that might be happening, you know, for you, at least for a period of time. But again, it's solid foundation. So you're building something that is going to be empowered in this solid foundation. So don't feel like you are receiving only half of it because you are maybe only in an online communication. Maybe it's someone that is living in another country and you have no idea how to, you know, even go to them or anything like that. Open yourself up, like this lady is opening her arms to receive these blessings without any judgment, you know, because I feel like whatever it is that you've been wanting to manifest, it might be a little different from whatever it is that you thought it was, you know, because maybe you are very psychic, maybe you already have like a strong idea of whatever it is that is coming for you. And I feel like just be open for it to be different, but it doesn't mean that if it's different, it's gonna be worse. I feel like it's even gonna be better than what you expected. You know, it's better than any fantasy you've ever had in your life or in your head. So just allow yourself to be open-minded, you know, and open-hearted to receive whatever it is that is gonna come to you, so you can start building these strong foundations. Because I also feel like you are creating something completely new, I'll say, with this energy, right? So you're going to be creating something that's, it's like there is an idea of something that is already well embased or fundament, I don't know how to use this word in English. Anyways, something that has already strong foundations and it's starting to grow for you. So it's something you are already aware of, whatever it is in your mind right now that you're thinking of. Yes, that's what it is. And there is something new as well, maybe whatever it might be for you. And something that's completely new, and it might be, you know, like coming from these flowers that it's going to start blossoming here for you. And it might also be something that is different from what you have thought. So for example, let's say that you've wanted to put yourself out there and create videos for YouTube, right? And you've been studying a lot, you've been getting your stuff, you know, together, and you've been wanting to do that for a while, and you will start finding venues, you will start finding partnerships that are going to lead you to that. And in the back of your mind, one of the things that you really want to manifest is a best friend or a partner, right? Giving these steps, you know, taking these steps and giving them power is going to lead you to this new thing, if that makes sense. You know, so take one step at a time and don't be too worried about what might or might not happen. You know what to do. You know, you are so strong, you are so powerful. So just allow yourself to open your mind and open your heart and live in the present, because you will know what to do exactly. So there is nothing that you can do, I'll say, to push this energy away. It's yours. You know, everything you want wants you. Every single thing in your life. So just take one step at a time, because I feel like it's like one thing leading into another. You know, it's like, oh, because I created that and I, you know, put myself out there for this, I received this other new thing that was even more amazing than what I was expecting. Okay, I'm being very general because this is a general reading. But yeah, because it can be like anything, whatever it is that you've been nurturing, it's starting to give you fruits, and something completely new is coming because you have been empowering this in yourself for so long. Okay, and again, a lot of emotional fulfillment and also material fulfillment as well with this Queen of Pentacles. You know, it's like, yes, I want luxury and I can have it. You know, that's the energy of the, at least how I perceive her. And also very grounded and very down to earth, right? So maybe it's something you've been working on for a while, so you could have a strong foundation. But I definitely see many things are starting to show up for you, and you taking these opportunities with grounding, you know, with awareness and with calmness as well. And maybe if all of those things were to happen last spring or in any other time of your life, you would be all over the place, because I feel like there's a shower of abundance coming for you, you know, and abundance in everywhere, like a shower of blessings. So it might have been too overwhelming, but now you can handle it, because also this balance is occurring, right? Because it's like everything with the heart and with your passion and with your body, with your mind. So it's like everything is balancing out. So it's a very beautiful energy, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna push this aside a little bit so then we can get the oracle cards. And if we need, we reference back to these cards here. So now we're gonna see ways for you to empower this creation. So if you're thinking about, okay, what should I do to bring these things to my life? We're gonna get these two cards for it. So the first one is opportunity. So again, I feel like opportunity is going to show up for you, you know, so be very aware of that, be mindful of it, and allow yourself to go back to all those things you've been building, you know, which is like self-confidence, self-love, appreciation of yourself, acceptance, you know, go back to that and allow your heart to speak, because this opportunity is showing up for you. Do you see? As I said, like a shower of abundance and blessings is just happening, and open your arms to receive them. And again, with an open minded, because it might be different than whatever it is that you expected. And then we have reassurance of the golden light. So again, I feel like it's kind of the same thing. It's like you've been working on some stuff on yourself, maybe doing some energy healing or heart opening or whatever might be the case. And just go back to that certainty. Go back to communicating with your higher self, with your spirit guides, you know, because you absolutely got this. And this energy is just here for you. So it's just a matter of you accepting it into your life, is what I feel like. More than anything else, it's just you saying, yes, I am ready to receive it. However it is that it wants to come for me, I'll just let it flow, you know, and that's just how it's gonna be. And I love it, and I accept it, and I deserve it. And I'm just going to, you know, take the steps that I need to take, but also trust that sometimes I don't even need to do anything more because I've done everything. So yeah, there's one message. And then, like, again, with this opportunity is going to show, you know, doors are going to open, people are gonna come into your life with an idea, and you know, it's very important for you to connect back to your heart, is what I feel like, and take steps when it's needed. You know, so there is no need for you to react, I'll say, to these things. Let's say that you receive like an opportunity, and whatever that might be, and you go like, oh my God, if I don't take this opportunity now, it's just gonna vanish. I don't feel like that's the case, because you've been building such a strong foundation in whatever it is that you want to create. So, you know, connect back to your heart. Take a breath, because this opportunity is not just gonna vanish. You know, you've been preparing yourself for this moment for a very long time. So trust that, trust your own guidance, you know, and go back to this reassurance of your golden light, you know, of your Christ consciousness being that is within you. Yeah, so that's the way you can empower this. So now we're going to take a look at tools you can use to bring these manifestations into the physical realm. And the first thing we have is the ego, see from a higher perspective. I guess we just talked about that, and the sun. So you can use with this, like with looking from a higher perspective, it might mean that tools you can use, for example, meditation. So you can go back to your heart, you can go back to your center, and you can change your perspective, and you can take your time as well. And I'm seeing like this ego is like, you have the eyes of an eagle, and you can see things that most people probably even can't. And you just need to trust that. You need to trust that awareness. You need to trust this wisdom within you, you know, and empowering this wisdom that you have, this empowering your wings as well, for you to just fly and just be, is very important for you at this time. And seeing from a higher perspective might also mean like seeing things from a different perspective. As I said, it's like maybe something is going to manifest in your life that it's not exactly how you planned it, and because you've been creating it for so long, you already have a very solid idea of what it is. But opening up and seeing things from a higher perspective might mean that you are going to accept even better things, even more loving things into your life. So just be aware of that. And the sun might actually mean spending some time in the sun, and you know, spring, it's time, things start like getting warmer, and you can spend more time in the sun, receiving some downloads from the sun and meditating with the sun. And the sun is also the energy of abundance and the energy of the divine masculine. I feel like it's the divine masculine in alchemy. So maybe connecting with your divine masculine is going to help you empower whatever it is that you are creating. It might make a lot of sense for you that are watching now, if you want to manifest a masculine in your life, or a masculine energy, I'll say, in your life, to connect with this energy, you know, to invite this divine masculine into your body, so you can like bathe in its waters, you know, so you can allow yourself also to be creative, is the other thing I'm feeling with this. you know, to create different things and to write, to maybe write in a journal, maybe just write whatever it is that you want to write. Maybe it's something you want to do, is creating books. And it was 23 when I said that. To paint and to use music and sound and whatever it is that you can to feel this connection with your sun energy, which is your third chakra as well. So maybe doing some meditations for the solar plexus and using crystals, for example, that empower this sun energy in you, creating like whatever it is, guys. It's just so many things you can do with sun energy. For example, creating teas or sun blessed water, things like that, that you can empower this creativity, because you have so many doors opening for you. That's something you can use to help this manifestation start, is to just start using your creativity and allowing this energy to move in your body as well. And that's also going to help you manifest so much abundance. I mean, there's just so much abundance happening in all of these cards for you. Abundance of many things, by money and financial means and love are the things that, and health are the things that I see the most for you. So just be open-hearted and open-minded for this. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna get your other cards. So now we're gonna take a look at messages from your spirit guides regarding the things that are blooming for you in the spring. And first we have surrender to the divine, and a full moon, and we have an owl. Listen to the messages of the angels. Archangel Bokpi, I think that's what it is. So it's pretty straightforward. It's like your spirit guides are communicating with you and what they want you to do as well. Because with all of this, it feels like you might be a very someone that wants to do things all the time. I forgot, like when you are oriented towards doing and doing and doing, and sometimes it's not about doing at all. It's about surrendering to the divine within you and knowing that you are held. And know, because yeah, sometimes we need to take action, sometimes we need to move forward, sometimes we need to, you know, receive this guidance and put it into something physical. Otherwise, how are we ever going to manifest things in the physical, right? There are some steps that we need to take. And I feel like you've taken so many steps already, you know, because your foundations are rock solid. So surrender to the divine. And it might mean, again, that when you surrender to the divine, you're just going to get like this huge inspiration that is going to open the door for an opportunity that you've been waiting your whole life. But just that moment of stillness that you tell the divine within you that it's fine, you know, I am certain of these things. I am certain of my power. I am so full of trust right now and faith that these things are happening. So show me my next step if I need to take any step, right? And just surrendering your energy. The full moon might be significant for you, you know, so maybe something very important, maybe an awareness that you're getting is happening in the full moon. And with this moon and sun energy as well, so you might be wanting to do some magic related to that with both of them. And we see this here and we see this here as well. So again, it brings me back into the awareness that you are creating some very magical balance and harmony within yourself, with your divine masculine and feminine. I feel like it's someone you've been working on for a very long time. So they really want you to just trust that, yes, you are amazing and it's happening. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to create with this balance, you know, because that's how we create alchemy in every way, right? It's happening, right? Surrender to the divine within you, because you've always known what to do. So whenever it is that we are about to manifest something, it's like our bodies just get this trigger energy that is like, oh my God, we are so excited because this is happening. It's like you will start receiving messages, you start receiving all kinds of synchronicities and things like that, because that's just how we manifest things on earth anyway. And you might feel like, okay, this is so close. How am I gonna get there? You know, it's like you can see the things and you're not fully able to grasp it, and you're not supposed to grasp it at all. And I feel like this might be the hardest part of manifestation. It is just surrendering, you know, it's just letting things go, because I think it's Ellen Hicks, is this? Yeah, I think so. That he says that not needing anything brings you everything, right? So surrendering that energy that you need this, or that you need to accomplish something, or that, you know, if you don't do something, you don't deserve these amazing things that are coming. It's not about that, you know. It is about you being divine and trusting that you are divine and you deserve everything, even if you don't do anything, you know. For some of you that might be the awareness, and for some of you it just might be that you just need to calm down, close your eyes, connect with your heart, and just allow this divine message to come for you. And here it's just listen to the messages of the angels. So you are so supported, and you have this wisdom as well, as I was saying before, you know. Like whenever I see an owl, I feel like they represent such wisdom, and they represent, and we have a full moon here as well. So again, the full moons of this springtime might be very powerful for you. So if you want to use this energy to create something, I would super suggest doing that, you know, for whatever means that you want it. But anyway, so owls for me, they are so empowered, and they are so certain of their wisdom as well, and they just exude this energy. So be like that, is what your spirit guides are telling you. You've got this. There is nothing that is going wrong with this. Maybe it was in the past, you know, and it was such a hard time, but it's not supposed to be hard anymore. It's supposed to be easy, it's supposed to be joyful, and you deserve all of these amazing things coming to you. So just go back to this awareness whenever it is that your mind is telling you to act. Sometimes it's just about taking a breath, and whenever it is that you're taking a breath and you're doing something just for the heck of it, that's when you manifest that thing that you want the most. So even though, yes, this is like a confirmation of so many things for you, I hope it is at least, know that it's already in store, it's already yours, you know. So have fun, use this springtime to, you know, just see the beauty in yourself, see the beauty in the world, see the things that, you know, everything is just becoming more and more beautiful because of flowers everywhere. So just smell the flowers is what I'm hearing from your spirit guides. Stop and smell the flowers, because you've got this and it's all yours already. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys today. So thank you very much for watching. Again, this is a powerful crystal if you want to connect with. It's a Lapis Lazuli or Lazuli. And yeah, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know how this resonates and how excited it is. If you want, you can claim this energy, you know, just write in the comments, say you claim this energy. And I hope this was empowering for you. So thank you very much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. So today we're gonna get a very detailed reading on the things that you are manifesting in the spring, or on the spring, in the spring. Anyways, guys, forgive my words or my lack of thereof, because it's too Mercury retrograde and it's playing, it's taking a toll. So anyways, so we have 3 specific things that I'm looking into in your energy right now that you are manifesting, and I'll also be looking at how they interconnect, you know, and how they are, you know, empowering each other and things like that. We're also gonna look into tools that you can use to bring these manifestations into the physical realm if you want to do that, ways to empower your creation, and messages from your spirit guide. So yeah, let's start on it. So first we have 3 of Cups and Queen of Cups. We have the Empress and the Sun. Wow, guys. And we have Strength and Wheel of Fortune. Wow. I can't when people do that in card readings, like wow, and they don't say anything. I'm sorry. Anyway, so let's take a look here first. Queen of Cups and 3 of Cups. So this one is like a celebration, something you've been wanting for a long time, something you've been empowering for a long time, something you've been wanting to create for a long time. There is the possibility of it coming into fruition during the spring for you. And a lot of also, what is the word? Emotionally mature fun in a way. However, this resonates for you. Um, a lot of empowerment as well, and feeling sure of the things that you want and deserve, and just bringing those things into fruition because you are in such a beautiful contact with your heart, such a beautiful awareness of your worth, you know, and just feeling very empowered to just go and grab the things that you want, right? This also might mean, I'll say, any kind of celebration at all. So marriages, proposals, birth announcements, and I mean pregnancy announcements, or anything related to that. But I also see that as well as a lot of abundance coming for you, and you just being able to take a breath, you know? Maybe it's something you struggled during the winter, and I feel like there will be a reason for celebration in many ways. Again, maybe not in a totally physical way. You know, they're going to actually reunite with some people in a physical way that you can touch them. Um, but in any way, it feels like a reunion, you know, of like-minded people and empowered people. If it resonates with you, it might be like a sisterhood kind of thing, or a brotherhood kind of thing that is really coming into fruition. And something I feel, I don't know why, but I get this energy of something that you've been wanting for a long time. And that's the first thing that is coming for you. It's just something you've been manifesting for a long time. It's going to give you like a beautiful reason to celebrate and to just feel proud of yourself. You know, it's like, wow, I stuck, is that the word? I stuck with it, and I'm getting it now, you know, because I feel like I deserve it. So I feel like that's a lot of what this is bringing to you, is that it is that feeling of I deserve this, you know, and all of these blessings, yes, they are mine because I am this queen, you know, or this king, and I can have whatever it is that I really want. And it's so beautiful and so empowering. So I feel a lot of this self-empowerment and self-love taking place in your life, and you just feeling more at ease as well, because that's what I feel, you know, when I connect with your energy. Maybe things have been a little loud, I'll say, in a way, and this union might be as well of fractals within you. So union with your inner child, with your divine masculine and feminine, with fractals of divinity within you, embodiments and pieces of yourself that you're bringing together into this center that allows you to see with such clarity, you know, and to feel with such clarity. So it's very beautiful energy, guys. And I feel like this is all about you as well, you know, as a divine being that you are, just like sitting in your throne and just allowing yourself to receive this good news, to receive this reason to celebrate. Might just be that, wow, I feel like I'm so empowered now, or wow, I finally understand what self-love means for me, you know. And anyways, there's so many beautiful things just blossoming for you with this, and a lot of abundance as well. But I also feel like you just opening your arms to receive some stuff, you know. So it might be, even for some of you, the first step into really receiving things in the physical, into like really manifesting things in this springtime. It's like you're going to start really seeing the beauty in yourself, the love in yourself, and how deserving you are of all the dreams that you have, you know. So it's like you are creating this beautiful communication with yourself and with every part of you, and allowing your heart to just expanding that, and allow your heart to believe that things can be manifested through ease. You know, you don't need to work so hard anymore because the hard work is done. So you can just sit back and watch your spirit guides just bringing things, you know, the universe just showering you with love, and you will be accepting of that. So it might be that, yes, that's something you've already been working on, and they will just start manifesting, or you are getting into this frequency now that, yeah, I deserve this, and I'm amazing, and I can have it. So yeah, that's one of the things I'm seeing for you. And here with the Empress and the Sun, again, with the Empress, I feel like you stepping into your power, right? You knowing that you are this powerful creator, that you have every means necessary to create anything you want, just from your sheer awareness, just from you connecting with your heart. You know, it's like you feeling that you truly deserve all the amazing things that are coming for you. So I feel like this pile might be some of you might have been working a lot in energy healing or healing your inner child, or just focusing on self-love, focusing on whatever beautiful things you want for your life, you know, and maybe that's what your winter has been about. So I see a lot of just fulfillment, you know, into these things, whatever it is that you've been focusing your energy, you're getting it. And this beautiful balance, and this, it's like you are surrendering to your power, you know, it's like, yes, I've got this, and I'll just let, you know, destiny brings it to me, which is this card, but anyways. And also it's like the sun and the empress, for me it also feels a lot like this beautiful divine balance of divine feminine and masculine. So it might mean that you are manifesting either of them, or again, it might be like a soul reunion. It's really kind of similar in a way to pile number one, so if you haven't, maybe you want to watch that one too. But anyways, the feeling is different, but the manifestations are similar. That's what I'll say. So like manifesting people that are very close to your heart, people that maybe you've even felt a lot before, but you didn't really have any sort of communication or any contact, or you haven't really met them in the physical. Maybe you are manifesting these people, you know, because the sun for me, it brings like clarity into your life with these things. So maybe if you've been wondering about something or wondering about someone's like, oh, is this my person? Or, oh, should I take this job or this offer, or should I move, or whatever it is? Maybe you're gonna get some clarity, you know, as well. And with this empress and the sun, it's like, you know it, and you feel confident to take these steps. So I feel like you might be manifesting the confidence to really, you know, be certain of the things that you're manifesting, or because you've already nurtured this confidence so much, when you receive this, when this door opens for you, when you get this opportunity, you just know, it's like, yes, I'm going for it, because I deserve it, because this is my dream and I can do anything that I set my mind on. So there is a lot of that energy of empowerment with the strength here as well. See? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to cough. Que coisa, né? Eu tô escrevendo aqui no caderninho. Bom, vou aproveitar só meu nariz, né? Yeah, so a lot of self-empowerment happening for you, which is beautiful, guys, and which helps you manifest every single other thing you want, you know? It's like, if you have this ease, this certainty, this trust, this joy, you manifest everything you want. Also, the energy of the sun brings a lot of joy into your life, you know, that I feel a lot of that with the sun, is that you are allowing yourself to move through with joy, you know, to move through whatever it is that life throws your way with ease and joy, because you've been growing into this very strong and empowered being. So it's a very, very, very beautiful energy, guys. Let me see what else I get with this. Something more material is what I'm getting from your spirit guides. Yes, a lot of abundance is what I get as well. If it's something some of you have been wanting, maybe even an expansion of your family, so maybe babies. And if you don't want that and you are, yeah, so use protection basically is what I'm getting with this. You know, that if you don't want to get pregnant, use protection. But if it's something you want, I feel like it's something that is absolutely possible for you right now. Or maybe just union with a soul family member, or a twin flame, or like a sister or a brother, you know, from another mother, something like that. It feels very connected to the heart again, you know. It feels like, also with cups and cups, it's something that your heart has been wanting for a long time. So whatever that means for you, I can sense this energy, you know. It's very sweet, very loving, very, very kind, and very, very empowered. And with this, again, with the strength of the Wheel of Fortune, it's like you believing that you not only deserve these things, but they are all coming for you, and they are all coming, you know, very, very fast and very strong for you. So with this, I feel like you have the strength, and you've been building this strength to know how to discern between when to take action and when to just allow the universe to deliver, you know. And I do feel with this pile so strong. It's like you've been working on yourself so much, and you are getting so many gifts from the universe because of that. You know, it's like you've been nurturing yourself so much. Or this is an opportunity for you to start doing that, guys. I'll say, if it's not resonating like this. So this is showing you that it will be a beautiful time for you to start really allowing yourself to love yourself, to nurture yourself, to find balance in your emotions, to find balance with your masculine and feminine, you know. But I also feel like a lot of you have already been playing this role, you know. You've been playing this. I don't even feel like it's something recent, at least like 1 year, that you've been really working on yourself, I'll say, and empowering yourselves and finding ways for you to just, you know, find the joy within you. And it's so beautiful, guys. And I feel like, you know, like destiny is just bringing you, you know. It's like the universe is just showering you with this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy, and so much joy and so much abundance, because you really deserve it and you feel like you deserve it. So use these keywords is what I'm getting from Spirit now for you. You know, use these keywords that I deserve it. Write it down if you want. I deserve this magic coming my way. I deserve these blessings. I feel strong enough to receive whatever it is, you know, and open your arms to beauty and joy and ease in your life. And again, we have the sun and the moon with this, and there's a snake which represents wisdom, which represents feminine energy and sexual energy. So that's something you might be manifesting as well. I'm seeing more sacred sexuality in your life in any way, any or whatever way, in every way. Maybe like whatever it is that you have been empowering. Oh, that's the message. Whatever it is you have been empowering with your sacred sexuality. You know, maybe you've been doing ceremonies and bringing more awareness into that. Maybe you are already like an alchemist and you love working with your sexual energy, and you haven't really seen any results in the physical. You will start seeing physical results, you know, with these things. And it's really beautiful, guys. Really, really lovely energy, by the way, that you guys have. Okay, so I'm gonna push this back here, and we're gonna take a look at the other things that we are looking at today. Haha, how eloquent. So first we're gonna take a look at, well, next I should say, ways to empower your creations. So what can you do to empower your creations this spring? We have take action and the heart transmission. So basically take actions from the heart, right? Take actions towards things that makes your heart sing, that makes your heart happy. So tap back into your heart and you know what to do, you know, because there is like this angel galloping in his unicorn and just creating this magic and such certainty, you know, of this action that you're taking. So ways for you to actually make it physical is what I'm getting, because we got a lot of messages about more like an emotional, mental, and spiritual state. So to bring things into your physical realm, taking some action is going to be important for you during this spring. But again, from your heart, right? Not like what your mind is telling you to do, not what your ego is telling you to do, but connecting back with your heart and allowing yourself to just take these guided steps, you know, these divinely guided steps towards the things that you really want, towards the things that will bring you this joy as well as what I'm feeling, you know, because what is it? So many messages at the same time sometimes. So I need to take a break. Yeah. Focusing on joy. And I'm hearing now from someone's higher self that, oh my God, I've been hearing this so much lately, but it's true, guys. focusing on things that give you joy and take you action towards these things, even if they are not like, oh, if I do this, I'm sure that I'm gonna get that, right? Just doing things because it's fun. That's an easy way for you to connect with things that are in your heart, I'll say. Because sometimes this can be very elusive, like how do I even connect with my heart? How do I hear? You know, if you don't hear spirit guides or whatever it is, you don't believe you do. Connect with things that give you joy. That's how you know you are doing things from your heart. You know, that's how you know that you are following your intuition. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever action you're taking towards things, if it's giving you joy, if it's making you happy, if it's bringing excitement and love into your life, you are connecting with your heart. So that's the message that they wanted me to convey with this. Because sometimes like we hear, oh, tap back into your heart, and you have no idea how to do it. So they're actually giving you a venue, you know, connect back with your joy. What is it, you know? And whenever it is that you're thinking about taking action, ask yourself first, you know, don't just jump into it. Ask yourself first, is this bringing me joy? Is this making me feel excited? You know, is this like at all connected with my truth? And go for it if the answer is yes, basically. That's how you do it. Yep. Okay. So now let's take a look at tools to use and bring these manifestations to the physical realm. So what can you use to bring it? Okay, so we have appreciation. So using appreciation, using gratitude, maybe using like creating a gratitude list. That's what I'm seeing for you guys. There's a lot of number 3s, right? I don't know why I feel that. Well, there's 3 here, 3, 3. So writing every day 3 things that you are grateful for in a list. It's just like 1, 2, 3, books, popcorn, love. You know, every single day, bringing back that awareness of appreciation, you know, because you can transform anything in your life from dead flowers to blossoming flowers. So I feel like that's what's happening as well. Maybe it's like winter and then here's spring. So this is a beautiful showing that this is happening for you, you know, that you've been creating this because you are appreciating, most importantly, yourself is what I hear. You know, appreciating yourself, giving yourself that kudos, you know, and a pat in the back. It's like, yes, we've been working so hard on our emotional healing or inner child healing, whatever it is. So yeah, we deserve, you know, kudos. We deserve to celebrate this part of us. So just let it be, just let it happen, you know, and however it is that you can empower this appreciation energy, this gratitude energy, do it. Maybe that's the thing you can take action to, huh? Maybe that's the first step into taking action towards your dreams. If you don't feel like there's any doors opening yet or anything like that, maybe that's the only thing you need to do, is like take actions towards creating this sense of gratitude and appreciation in your life, okay? So like I said, with the list or however you want to do this. And traveler, move in a new direction. So whenever it is that you might feel that the energy is stagnant, you know, that stagnant is the word? Stopped, not moving, allow yourself to see different directions, you know. Maybe this is a very clear message for you right now, if it resonates, that maybe things are feeling like they are stuck and you're like, I'm not this powerful being, I'm not, you know, this whatever, I don't feel like I deserve this magnificent things coming to me. Move in a new direction. You are always empowered to do so. You are actually the only person in your life that has the ability to change your life, to move in a new direction. So if you're feeling like things are not going the way that you want them to, you can always choose something new. That's the message with this, I feel like, you know, to bring certain things into manifestation. Yes, you might need to move in a new direction of whatever it is that you're doing now. Maybe you will be presented with some options. Also, you might be called to move, actually, like move to another country, move to another city, you know, move to another state or whatever it might be. Maybe just move houses, maybe not really like doing a huge change, but move to another house, or just to travel in general. What is it that I was saying before? Oh God. Sometimes just like blink. Nope, ain't gonna. Uh, yeah. So don't be too. How should I say this? Headstrong. If something is not feeling good, if something is not aligned with what you want it to be, you can always change your direction. You can always change your focus. You can always change your perspective. So don't be like so stuck in one way. Maybe because it worked in the past, maybe because that's how you were thought things work. Allow yourself to explore some different things, right? Allow yourself to tap back into your heart. Allow yourself to step back into your power. Allow yourself to just step into that joy and create something new, and create something that is different for you, and just go for it. Whatever it is that is giving you that joy, that is making you feel abundant and strong and powerful, I get this energy a lot, and I don't know why. Like sometimes we can be so set in our ways that when we receive like a new opportunity, we're like, oh no, but I know this way works. But we are being so called to create a new paradigm, to create something new, to create something different. So allow yourself to do so as well. Give yourself that benefit of just changing your mind, basically. It is if you want, maybe you've been wanting to manifest a certain thing. And it's like, I've been working on this for years. And you're not feeling it anymore. It's not bringing you joy or excitement anymore. But you feel like you've spent so long in that you need to see it through, but it's not true. You can just let that go. It's like, yeah, it's not giving me joy anymore. It's not, making my heart pound. So I'm just gonna change it. I'm looking for whatever it is that feels best for me, and empowering that and allowing myself to flow as well, but also to feel empowered to do so and deserving, because maybe sometimes we thought we wanted something and the old us did, but you can change your mind, so allow yourself to open up to changing your mind and receiving some different guidance, receiving some, different directions, because every time you allow yourself to be true to who you are and what you want, you open so many different doors, like portals, every time you do that. So know that you are so supported as well in this new adventure, if it is that you want. And again, it might be very, very like to the nose, that you are gonna have to travel. You're gonna feel called to move or to just go a different way, to manifest any of those things. So now we're gonna get messages from your spirit guides to complement this. So first we have the Raven, prepare for change. That's so exciting, guys. And we have be bold and make the first move. So those are things your spirit guides are telling you, so they are very, very strongly just coming with a very straightforward message that things are about to change. And with this Wheel of Fortune as well, we can sense that, right? So of course it is a change for the best, that's what I hear. Of course it is something beautiful that you've been wanting for a long time, again, something that you've been wanting to manifest, and it's just gonna show up for you, and it's gonna create some change, maybe in a new direction that you didn't think of, maybe whatever it might be. So be open-minded. Again, so many similarities with pile number 1, by the way. So if you want to watch that, I'll suggest you to as well. But anyway, so something is changing and you are receiving great news is what I'm getting with this as well, with the Raven. It's like, and also you are so protected. So I think I was just saying that you are so supported, so protected. There is like, you've been creating this environment for yourself that is so loving, and if not, you are starting to do it this spring, that you're gonna feel so safe as well with this. Whenever it is that you need to change your direction, you're just gonna feel like, yes, I've got this, I'm supported, I'm held, I can do it. Again, it's that empowerment, that sense of like, I can do anything. And that's what your spirit guides want you to remember, that you can do anything. And I feel like for so many of you as well, you've been wanting and ready for this change for a while, which is super exciting. It's like, yes, we're doing it, and this change is just going to bring so many loving fruits into your life, people and relationships and abundance in every way and so much love. So again, just remember how safe you are to create this, how safe you are to move through these changes. And even if it is like something that feels a little scary in the beginning, just trust is what your spirit guides are telling you. And again, with this here, be bold and make the first move. Take action. It's like, what I feel with this is like you needing to get out of your comfort zone in a way, and just go for something that maybe you wouldn't. And you're like, oh my God, I have never done this before. If it is like texting someone first, or if it is like creating your own business, if it is just moving to another country, whatever it is, it feels like for this change to happen, you're gonna need to step out of your comfort zone. And your spirit guides are telling you to be bold and make the first move. Know you are held, know you are supported, and you are so blessed. You are so, 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 so loved. So just know that some things, in order for them to get out of this energetic place, you need to just be bold, be crazy, and just do it. I feel like that's the biggest message from your spirit guides, is that we are supporting you, we are holding you, we are hand in hand with you, and we've always been, and whatever it is that you want to do, we are always going to support you. So whenever it is that you want to take that leap of faith, you've got us. You can do it. So if it is the case that you are starting to empower yourself now in spring, I'll say, with this, or it can be just today, right, guys? You don't need to wait for spring anyways. You can, just start to empower yourself, or that you've grown this relationship with your higher self, I'll say, with your spirit guides, with source, however you want to see this, I will say, inner power that you have. You're gonna feel safe to do these things, but I also feel like you need to step out of your comfort zone in one way or another for you to take this energy out of the energetic and actually put it into the physical. So there is some action that you're going to need to take. And so what they're saying now is like, connect back with your heart and know you are safe. Find means to help your mind and your body see that you're safe to create these things, because there's just so many things. And again, all of this is divinely guided. There is like a strong sense of divine timing with this, and also destiny. So you are destined to all these things. So even the idea of you needing to take any charge of any situation is just so it can empower you. It's just so you can reconnect with that power within you, so you've got this. I've done it. That's the feeling. It's like, yes, I am actually creating this out of nowhere because I'm powerful enough. So the whole journey has been so you could just see how powerful you are and how strong you are, because there's a strong sense of destiny. And again, it's the wheel is turning, guys. It's happening one way or another. The more empowered you feel, the sooner you see them, is what your spirit guides are saying. So just trust it and be bold. And if you need, whenever you need, just make the first move and know you're going to be well accepted. Know you are supported by your spirit guides, by your soul family, and share your experiences as well, as what I'm hearing for you. Don't be holding things up. Don't be holding them for you. Just express yourself. Okay, I think that's it that I have for you guys today. So thank you very much. Thank you. If you want, you can claim this energy in the comments below. Say that you claim it and tell me how you resonated with this reading, how you like this sort of reading, and subscribe and leave your like if I didn't say that yet. Anyways, guys, thank you very much. I love you. Hello, pile number 3. So if you chose this beautiful peach heart, peach selenite heart. It's gonna be a reading, so we're gonna get very detailed information on the things that you are manifesting during this springtime, things that are blooming, blessings that are coming your way. We're also gonna get like ways to empower your creations, tools to use to bring them into the physical realm, and messages from your spirit guides. So let's get started. So here's like 3 things that are gonna manifest, and I'm gonna read how they interconnect as well, of course. Excuse my nose being completely weird. Ooh, guys. Okay, Ace of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. We have the Lovers and the 7 of Pentacles. And we have 6 of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so, oh my God. I said that last time as well. And I'm like, so annoying when whoever is reading cards, they just go like, oh yes, or oh my God. And then they don't say what they mean. But I'm gonna get really detailed here, guys. So yeah, sit back and relax. So first thing I see for you, with the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, is new... how do I put this? I'm gonna say first, new romance. That's the first feeling I get with this. You know, new romance that has been taking its sweet time to arrive to you. Okay, something that maybe you've been manifesting a long time, and it feels like it's taken forever, and it's finally showing up in your life. So I'm very happy for you. But it also might mean just like me, new heart connections in every way, okay? So if it really doesn't resonate, like a new romance in your life, it might mean a pregnancy, for example, or just a baby being born in spring. It might mean it's like a very, very good, very dear friend coming back into your life, or you're just finding this connection. It might mean someone that has already been in your life with that romance thing. I feel like it could be someone that you've had a connection with in the past, and things needed to grow, and things needed to grow steadily and very, you know, lazy, you know, in a way, very slowly. And this is re-showing itself in your life right now. Or it might mean someone completely new that you are manifesting right now. For me, this really feels like someone, I'll say. More than anything else, I'm trying to tap into some different things. Everyone is nodding their heads that it's someone in your life that you're manifesting that is going to bring so much joy into your life. You're gonna feel literally like your cup is overflowing all the time. So much excitement, so much newness in every way as well, so much like grounding into earth, this energy. I feel like for you guys, if it's something or someone, I'll say, that you've been wanting to manifest, maybe someone specific, maybe someone just like, you know, you have this connection in your heart but you haven't met them, whatever it might be for you, feels like it's an energy that has slowly made its way into your life, and it's a very steady foundation that you have. And also like how should I say this, whatever this is, it's bringing newness into your life, you know, maybe because you felt like you've experienced everything, I'll say, in relationships, or you feel maybe that you missed something out, right? Like, oh, I didn't enjoy or I didn't take advantage of my youth, you know, my teen years as much. And you feel like this energy is lost to you. It's so not. They're gonna just spring this fun into your life again, you know? And it might be, of course, like a friend, like someone that you feel that is like so close to your soul, or it might be a partner. Might be someone new entering your family as well, in any means. But yeah, I feel like it's someone that in one way or another has been steadily showing itself to you, maybe even only in dreams, maybe even only in the astral, but they are making an entrance into your life, you know, in this spring, which is so exciting. Because I feel this energy, whatever this is, this love is being really brought down to earth in a way. So it's manifesting in a physical way for you. You know, so even if it is just the beginning of a communication, if it is just like an awareness into someone that maybe have been in your life and you haven't really seen them through these eyes before. I don't know if it might not be resonating for some of you that is romantic, but I really feel a strong romantic vibe with this whole reading. You know, you chose the heart. That's what I just heard from your spirit guides. Like, come on, they chose the heart. So, but anyways, I feel like it's a romantic connection. Very grounding connection, and someone, if it's not romantic at all, take it as you will, but someone that is going to make you feel at home and grounded and safe to express yourself, someone that is also ready for this kind of connection, someone that is open-minded and open-hearted and fully have been manifesting you as well. Because again, if they've been walking this steady, you have as well, you know, and you've built a very strong foundation for yourself and for this relationship to take place, and they are just gonna bring this sense of newness and love and acceptance into your life in ways that you have never really experienced before. So very beautiful, guys. I feel like so many of you are getting this message for a while, that this person is walking into your life. And I understand that it feels like, oh, but should I trust this? You know, like, you know, it's like your intuition is telling you, you're getting signs everywhere. And it's not until this energy is actually there, this person is actually there, that you're going to be like, wow, oh my God, everything just makes so much sense now. So it's something that has been building up for you, that is manifesting in a physical way, a very steady way as well. So I also sense a very powerful energy here of you wanting to do it this way, so you will be the most loving for you. Whatever this connection is, whoever this person is, both of you, in a spiritual way, I'll say, at least. Maybe not fully aware, both of you, but in any ways, the plan has always been to take one step at a time, and it feels like it's finally time to step into union. So if I could read this, I didn't do that with the other piles, and I'm feeling it this now. It's like periods, maybe the months, you know, in your springs, like the 3 months in your spring. The first month is gonna be like becoming aware of this energy, you know, and becoming aware of this person and starting this communication and feeling that sense of newness. Is like falling in love for the first time, you know, and just falling in love with life as well in every way, and allowing joy and things to start really becoming physical in your life. It might also mean, in another note, things you've been working on with your emotional healing, I'll say, for example, or just your emotional body, they are taking place in the physical now. So the things you've been journaling about, the changes you've been wanting to create in your life in every way, they are becoming physical. Such a beautiful energy, guys. It feels like a celebration. It makes me even a little emotional, you know, because it feels like, yes, finally, you know, we've been doing this forever, you know, and I've been getting signs everywhere. So where the hell are you? Or this energy, whatever it is. So again, I feel a strong sense of romance. I feel like a union in some sort of way, in a physical way, but it can also mean many things you've been working on with your emotional healing. They are taking place in the physical now, and they are just being presented to you. And it's just gonna flow, guys. It's really beautiful. Okay, so here we have the Lovers and the Seven of Pentacles. So again, pretty straightforward, right? It just feels so much like a strong, loving foundation. Can you hear the dogs? Oh my God, they are going a little crazy now. Strong foundation again with this, and also like the receiving of news, you know, and bringing it even more into the physical is what I'm getting from this. And with this energy here, it is like, again, it feels like you've been wanting to manifest this connection, right, for a very long time, and you're finally succeeding. So that's how it feels like, you know. It's like, finally, you know, this is like victory. It's like, yes. And all of the time, all of the energy you invested in it is finally happening for you. So there's a lot of this with this part of the, well, I think with every single part of it, you know. It's just like things you've been investing on. And again, it might not mean only relationships. It might mean anything you've been investing, your time, your energy, your thoughts. It's like you've worked on this forever, and if you're investing in every way you could, you will receive double, is what I'm hearing. Double the amount of what you thought you would. So double the love, double the money. It's like double everything. At least double is what I'm hearing, you know? 6 times over, you know? So basically it's just that energy that you had this trust and this hope, at least, or this expectation that whatever it is that you're manifesting, it's gonna be good, you know, and it's gonna be better than what you thought. And you're gonna get news soon, I feel like, about this. I don't know why I feel that, but anyways, it's like a messenger or something's gonna come and just let you know that this is developing, you know, to give you even more certainty about it, is what I get with this. But anyways, with the lovers, not only like relationships in general, but balance in every way. It's like balancing your divine feminine and divine masculine, balancing energies within yourself, so you can truly feel that you are whole, is what I'm getting, you know, that you are one with yourself and everything else. So there's this beautiful alchemy that I see occurring for you as well. It's like the final stage, actually, of alchemy is that you just realizing that you are united, you know, with yourself and with others as well. So of course, I see that energy of romance here very strongly, but also the like the whole alchemical process that you've been going through, it's finally coming to fruition, and it feels so good, right? And accomplishing so many things at the same time. And it's like loving yourself through this in moments in which that it felt like it wasn't all that easy, you know, to love yourself through this process. It's really, really paying off, guys. And I'm so proud of you. I don't even know who you are watching this, some of you, but I am so, so proud of you. Because I get this strong sense of you doing the work, you know, not taking shortcuts even when they were presented to you. It's like you steadily walked your walk, and you're getting all the things you want and deserve. And it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Let me see if I got anything else. A lot of abundance as well. And we're going to get more into this with this here. It's like more abundance, more money, more resources. Again, with this thing here. It's like things have been walking slow for a while, I feel like, for you guys. And you might have even tried to shake your foundation a little bit. It's like, oh my God, what am I not seeing? What am I not doing? What the crap is happening, you know? Because there is also a sense of you knowing how powerful you are in a way. And then it's like curveball, curveball, curveball. And you go like, what the crap is happening? But because you were building such a strong, you know, it's like, how do I say this? Like when you hit that jackpot, it's gonna be like something you haven't even thought of. And it was 432 when I said that. So 432 hertz might be something for you to listen to. Anyways, so I get this sense of a lot of material stuff just showing up in your life, you know, resources in every way, people as well, money, guys. I keep seeing money and prosperity and abundance in every way, of course. But with this energy here, it's like things are finally coming into the physical realm. All the energy that might have been, you know, oh, I can sense you, I can feel this, you know, I can feel this abundance, but it's not here yet. It's showing up. And it's showing up in a way that it's not only gonna wow you, it's like, oh my God, you know, it's like I can see you being so wowed by this energy. And it's also just more than you could ever imagine in beautiful ways. Every single thing you've been devoting your energy to is multiplying like 1,000 times, guys. It's like the universe is telling you, it's like, it's your time now, you know? It's your time to receive now. You've done enough for others, is what I hear as well, but you will get so much, you will feel so much, you will receive so much that you'll be able to just share without even thinking about it. It's not going to be depleting for you at all. I feel like whoever this person is that is entering in your life is going to help you feel safer and feel a little more grounded in a way, as this Knight of Pentacles, right? Whoever that person is. And whatever it is that you are sharing with other people, it doesn't feel hard at all. It doesn't feel depleting on your energy. So whatever it is that you are creating, I get the sense as well that you might be someone that work with a lot of people and it have been really hard for you, or you've been wanting to work with a lot of people. Maybe you've been wanting to expand your business. Maybe you've been wanting to create something more, you know, expensive, but it's been really hard on your energy, you know, to keep tabs on everything and not feeling like drained, for example, not feeling like your energy is being taken away from you. And the other thing that I see manifesting for you here is just like this river of abundance of everything, and most importantly, this vital energy that you will share and share and share. And the more you do, the better you feel, the more you feel energized, you know. So it might have been as well for some of you that you've been through a period where you've been feeling more like sluggish, you know, and like you didn't have enough energy. Maybe you've been needing more sleep than usual and things like that. And I see you now just stepping into this new phase with so much energy, you know. It's like I'm gonna go and create it, and every single day you wake up and you are in love with your life, you are in love with your body, you are in love with your business or with your work, and you can just go and do everything you want to do with such certainty, such a balance and strength as well, and strong foundations, and so many new things as well that you are not even expecting are gonna manifest for you, and you're gonna be wowed, is what I feel like. It's like, wow, guys, this is happening, you know. And it's like every single day something new and beautiful coming into your life, and I don't feel like you're gonna be overwhelmed at all. Maybe you've been worried about that as well, and I really wanted you to know that this cup overflowing, it doesn't mean you being overwhelmed. It means you being so grateful that you are multiplying this every time, you know. So whenever it is that you receive something new, if it's just, let's say it's in the beginning of this process, right? And you receive a penny on the floor, just show the universe how freaking grateful you are for it. You know, if you receive a feather from your angels, it's a beautiful sign of the universe. Empower that and tell yourself, you know, oh my God, look how powerful I am. Because once these things start cascading into your life, guys, it's just like one after the other, and it's just gonna be your life now. You know, like you understanding how powerful of a manifestator you are. So whatever it is that you focus on is just gonna be like this. It's ease and flow and stability, and also some of these things are gonna manifest so fast. The new things you want. Also feel the sense of you wanting something new as well, because you're getting some of it. You're going to start getting some new ideas, some new endeavors, some new things manifesting in the physical. So it gives you the foundation to create something new, you know. So because you're getting all of this, let's say money, for example, or means in any way. It doesn't have to be money, just some means for you to go and do these things. You're gonna feel inspired and you're gonna trust that you can go and do this other stuff. It's like, oh yeah, that's awesome, and I'm gonna go do that, you know, because you're gonna get proof day after day that whatever it is that you want to do, you are so supported. Your foundation is so strong and you can do all of it. You don't even need to choose, you know. So I feel like the universe is presenting you with this Ace of Pentacles every single day, and you're gonna have more than you can spend, for example, money wise. You're gonna have so much that sharing is not gonna be a problem at all. And that means like energy, money, love, whatever it is for you. So, so, so beautiful, guys. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about this and I'm gonna get to the other stuff. So let's see ways for you to empower this energy and empower these creations. Oh my God, guys. First we have romance. And we have wisdom of the divine feminine. So beautiful. I'm gonna push those a little here so we can have space. So reading these as ways for you to empower these creations, whenever you feel this energy of romance, it might not be something that is already in your life. If it is, empower that, right? Empower this connection with whoever it is that is already in the physical, I mean. But I feel like it's important for you to open the door for romance in every way. So tapping into this wisdom of the feminine, which is, you know, flow and receptivity, I'll say. Open your arms to receive this romance and find ways to fall in love with yourself, first of all, every day, and with life every day. That's the way that you empower all of it to happen, because this union is coming to fruition. It's coming to the physical because you've honored yourself so much, because you found that balance within yourself, because you trust that you deserve it, okay? So all of these things, these keywords that I just used, empower that even more, because it feels like the feminine is finally ready to receive the masculine in a way. And again, it doesn't matter what gender you associate with yourself with. I mean the divine feminine within you. It's like, because the divine feminine feels so empowered, because it feels like it has so much room to grow, all of it is just coming to fruition. So this energy of romance, it might be just falling in love with you again, falling in love with your body, finding ways to treat yourself and to actually do romantic things, you know. If it is like, let's say you want to manifest a twin flame, for example, or a soulmate, whatever you associate it with. Know that this being is with you, whoever this is. If you don't associate with the energy of twin flames at all, it doesn't matter. This being's higher self is with you now. They are with you right now. So empower this. You start really visualizing you with this person in the physical. Create this romantic time for yourself. You know, create this romantic moment for yourself every day, or for at least whenever it is that you can, right? So you are opening up to this beautiful energy in your life. And again, if you don't fully resonate with a new romance, or, well, let's just say that first. If you don't fully resonate with a new romance, it's just empowering that connection that you already have, you know? And knowing that your divine feminine knows what you do. She knows what steps to take, you know? She is fully empowered. And I see that if you don't feel like this is your truth right now, this is the way for you to empower this energy. Communicate with the wisdom of your own divine feminine. And just let this energy flow through you. You know, just let you feel safe to share your life with people that are so willing to support you and love you exactly as you are. And open the doors for this romance. For me, this feeling feels a lot like there's a partnership happening, guys. So I'm sorry if you don't resonate. Maybe you should watch one of the other piles. It's been 24 minutes. I'm sorry. Should have said that before. Anyway, so now we're going to get tools to use and bring these manifestations into the physical realm. So any more ideas on tools that you can use to bring this all into fruition? But again, guys, it's already happening. First, we have the High Priestess, harness mystic power. That's beautiful. And third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. That's so in resonance with everything we've been hearing, guys. Like working with this third chakra, you know, to empower yourself so you can feel like you deserve all of these things. That's one way to read this, you know, or to just become more aware of your third chakra, your solar plexus chakra, so you can understand how these things are playing a role in your life already, okay? And this harness your mystic power might mean taking, how do I say this? Taking place? I don't know. Participating or creating ceremonies for yourself. You know, maybe to connect with this wisdom of the feminine, maybe to connect with this. It's like this energy here with the High Priestess is, first of all, you know your stuff, you know, and you know how to move, and you accept that you are resourceful in the things that you are creating, and you are protected, and you are safe to just create this reality. So a tool that you might want to use is whatever mystic power is already within you, you harness that. You know, you find ways to, even if you can't, if you don't know yet, I'll say, to find gateways to discover what this mystic power is that you have within you, you know, and find your own connection with your own high priest or priestess in this moment. That's a way that you can empower this energy for all of this to come into fruition. Yep, that's what I get for you. Okay, so now messages from your spirit guides. So first we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Oh my God, guys, so good, right? So again, I feel like you've been manifesting this and it feels like it's been taking forever. It's happening. So your spirit guides are giving you yet another confirmation. It is happening, guys. It's, you know, the tough time, it's over. And you can just enjoy life right now, knowing that these things that are going to be manifesting again and again and again and more and more and more, you deserve all of them. So full moon in Capricorn, I don't know when that is this year, but in any ways, maybe the full moon is significant for you. All the full moons in the spring, I'll say. And then we have the hyena, dare to be different. That's interesting. So maybe that's super cool. I feel like maybe you are creating, well, no, I feel, no, I'm sure you are recreating a paradigm that we've been playing, you know, on earth that is not fully serving us. You are recreating this paradigm of receiving things with ease and receiving things just because they are amazing and you want them, and saying yes to life and saying yes to your power and just letting things be easy. That meaning in relationships, in your business, in your love to yourself, you know, it's just accepting that life doesn't have to be hard. And that's what you are recreating now. I'm sorry for my voice. What happened? I feel like I was possessed by a robot. Anyways, so dare to be different. This might look completely foreign to you or to other people. You know, just because you are allowing yourself and you are, again, this is so important, aligning yourself with joy and allowing these things to flow to you, things are going to be different for you. You know, you're going to manifest things faster than other people maybe. You're going to manifest, you know, things in a different way. And it's beautiful and it's amazing. So your spirit guides want you to dare to be different. I'm going to have to put my phone to charge. Dang it. Final message. So your spirit guides are telling you to dare to be different. It's okay, you know? If this relationship is going to be something different that society has not seen, at least in a long time, or never, just allow it to be. If your business is something that you want to do that is different than the norm, whatever it is, guys, just allow yourself to be different and to be happy about it, you know, and to just find this joy and this excitement in every day. and honoring the parts of you that are a little weird or that are completely out of, you know, the normal societal whatevs, you know. Allow yourself to just be and flow with it, because you are going to create so much magic from this, you know, being different and allowing yourself to be unique and to be you. And we have Archangel Jophiel here for you. So he's one that you can connect. I see Jophiel as the archangel of joy and creativity. That's how I perceive him, but it's different for everybody. They come through as an energy. Okay, let me see if I get any other messages. I'm hearing now from your people that are going to connect with. Like, just brace yourself, you know, and allow yourself to receive, because you are so deserving of this. You've worked so hard, guys. So just open your arms to receive this, you know. Open your arms and allow this energy to come to you, because you are so deserving of it. And all of these beautiful, amazing things that are happening for you, they have always been yours. So tap into your joy, tap into your love to yourself, you know. Allow yourself to love upon you, you know. Do nice things for you. Maybe just cook yourself a nice meal, or whatever it is that you can do to love yourself right now, and live in the present moment. Don't let this quote unquote prediction make you want to live in tomorrow. No, love yourself now. Connect with this higher self of this person that is coming to into your life now, and just live your life in the moment, you know. Don't let yourself be living in the future, because that's just what we are creating when we're doing that. If you're always thinking about tomorrow, you are always manifesting tomorrow and not today. So what do you want to bring into your life today? Live it now and be different. It's okay, because this tough cycle is over now. So you can just allow yourself to breathe and be happy and receive, because there's so many beautiful things coming for you guys. So trust that and allow that to come in. Okay, so if you want to claim this energy, just comment down below that you claim it, and whatever else you resonate with this reading. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Make sure to give a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're not yet, and I'll see you guys next time. So bye.